Rivermill, California, a town where the work was loud, the hours were long, and tempers stayed just below the surface. At Pickering Canned Goods, the line didn't slow for arguments. It didn't stop for exhaustion. And it didn't care who was standing in the way. Most days, frustration stayed quiet, trapped behind uniforms, clipped answers, and the promise that quitting wasn't an option. But every once in a while, something cracked. A raised voice, a missed step, a moment the factory wasn't supposed to see. Tonight, Liberty and Brawny step inside a place where pressure didn't just seal cans, it sealed people. Because in Rivermill, when the line kept moving, not everyone did. Tonight, on Tomb Chasers from 6 feet above.
Under the moon so bright, creeping in the dead of night, Liberty and Brawny walk, through the old grave they stalk. Every tool is told, treasures they might behold. Liberty and Brawny stand, hand in hand they make a plan. Doom chasers we are, underneath the shining stars. Doom chasers brave and true, searching for the ghostly clue.
Yeah, this is pretty good. I like my spooky skeleton bag. You like that?
Scary skeletons
Yeah.
and shivers down my spine.
But here we are again, Liberty and Brawny.
You guys. I'm so sorry. I'm just sitting here thinking. I'm listening to her talk, and I'm thinking, I don't even know what to say. Oh my god. Alright guys, you guys are always asking what we're using out in the field. Today, we're going to present to you our night vision camera that also has infrared detection. And this camera is awesome because it sees stuff that we don't necessarily see with our naked eye.
Orbs.
It does lots of, shape-shifting demons, whatever you're looking for, it can find it because that's just what it does. It's a good complement to the red flashlight that we've used in our tool. I know in past we showed you what that was, and it's pretty good because it's not disturbing. People don't really see, there's no light projected that can disturb the area or cause false negative positives, sorts of things with images. So it's pretty cool. It's just a neat little camera you can go buy, small, compact, handheld, lots of batteries because the ghosts be draining the batteries. But we use this quite often and we get some pretty good results with it. We've seen some weird stuff out in the tombs, running around, chasing. Chasing. And it's been fun. So I suggest you guys probably look into the night vision camera with infrared, specifically infrared, because like I said, it tracks things on a different plane. You can see things.
The frequencies.
It's pretty cool. So if you don't have one of these, you're behind and you need to go get one because this is going to help in your adventure to go find the tombs that you're chasing.
Get a free super sensitive EMF detector, just like the tomb chasers use in the field when you order your night vision camera at the end of this episode.
From the tomb they masters from the
Thanks again, guys, for all the messages you're leaving us and all the tips and all the helpful kind of locations that we're going to be checking out. Let's go ahead and check out a few that we've gotten recently.
I started at Pickering in '64. Wesley trained me my first week. quiet guy, real serious about the clock. One night I saw him by the punch station after he'd already, nobody talked about it. You didn't talk about things like that back then.
I don't believe in ghosts or anything, but I work nights sometimes near the river. I've seen a guy in old work clothes inside the cannery windows, just walking, slow, same route every time. I figured it was security until I found out there isn't any.
My name's Carol. My grandma worked the line in the 60s. She wouldn't go near the cannery after dark. Ever. She said, if you heard footsteps behind you and didn't turn around fast enough, Old Man Wesley would be standing right there, just looking at the belts, like he was waiting for them to start again.
I live over by the old rail spur. My granddad worked at Pickering Canned Goods for 32 years. Retired in 1971. He used to talk about a guy named Wesley. Old Man Wesley, they called him. Said he never missed a shift. Couple times my granddad swore he saw him walking the floor after closing, years after he was supposed to be gone. Anyway, thought you should know.
Yeah. Hi. I don't want my name used. My grandparents lived across from the cannery. They said sometimes late at night, you could hear the punch clock through the walls, even after it shut down. They always said that's just Wesley finishing his shift. Like that made it normal.
Yeah, listen, people keep asking about the cannery ghost. It's not a ghost story. It's a man who worked himself into the ground and never got told to stop. Call him whatever you want, but don't go in there at night.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Need innovation, you needed reliability. The quick spoon. A folding spoon, not a spork, just a spoon. You didn't need innovation, you needed reliability. Get all the gear the real tomb chasers use out there in the field. Call now. 1-800-555-GHOST. Call now and get the most authentic catalog available for actual ghost hunting. Available at Buck Stallion's Emporium.
If you like tomb chasers, then you'll love the Asylum Incantation album inspired by the series. Go get it now.
Hey guys, welcome back. We're here. You are there, but let's go on an adventure.
Rivermill, California didn't grow, it was assembled. The town formed around the river and the cannery that rose beside it. Pickering Canned Goods didn't just provide jobs, it provided structure. Time was measured in shifts, not years. Families planned their lives around the whistle. By the 1950s and 60s, nearly everyone in Rivermill worked the line, serviced it, or lived with someone who did. The cannery ran day and night. When the river flooded, production adjusted. When machines jammed, workers stayed. Stopping wasn't part of the system. Among them was a man known simply as Wesley. Most records list him as a floor worker. Some say maintenance. Others say he trained new hires on the late shift. No one agrees on his first name. Everyone agrees he was always there. Wesley arrived early, left late, corrected mistakes without raising his voice, and never missed a punch. Older workers remembered him as quiet. Younger ones remembered being corrected by someone they didn't recognize, only to learn later he wasn't scheduled that night. By the mid-1960s, Pickering pushed harder. Demand increased, corners were cut, shifts blurred together. The river rose higher each year, creeping closer to the lower floor. On the night the cannery flooded, the line didn't stop right away. Witnesses said alarms sounded. Water came in through the loading docks. Supervisors ordered workers out. Some stayed to clear jams. Some stayed because they were told to. Wesley stayed because the clock hadn't released him. When the water receded, one punch card remained in the machine, stamped in. No corresponding out was ever logged. There was no body recovered, no formal report. Production resumed weeks later. Within months, the cannery slowed. Within years, it closed. But Rivermill didn't forget Wesley. Security guards heard footsteps long after midnight. Inspectors saw movement on cameras that didn't record. Retired workers swore they felt someone behind them near the belts, always walking the same route, always checking the same stations, always ending at the punch clock. Locals began calling him Old Man Wesley, not out of affection, out of recognition. Because in Rivermill, if the belts are moving, someone is expected to be there. And if the clock never lets you out, neither does the town.
We're here with another local. Again, your guys' favorite part of the program. We always get to hear the best stories and about the best ghosts. We're here. Go ahead, speak. Tell us about your experiences. Do you even believe in any of this stuff? Has anything ever actually happened in this town?
A lot's happened. And of course I believe in it.
Okay, that's a little bit of a serious tone. So there might actually be things that are popping off. I mean, just based on his action and his face alone, we might be really in for it. Let's take a listen.
I'm just saying that you shouldn't fuck with this stuff, you know. I've seen it. The first time I saw it was in summer of '92. I was like 15 years old, and I went and hung out with a bunch of friends, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna fucking party in the graveyard, dude. You know, it's gonna be good times. And we were out there and we were drinking and we were smoking and having a good time and just kind of goofing on each other, thinking like, the ghost isn't showing up. And then it was like after a while, like everybody just stopped, just passed out. But we didn't remember that we passed out. Like it was just, I don't know, and like we were
Party a little too
hard. And then like, and I woke up and like no one was there. Like all my buddies, there was like 6, 7 of us, and they were gone. And it was just me, like sitting, and I realized I was lying on a tombstone. And then I saw it.
Can you explain to us what you did see?
It was like 2 eyes. Two red eyes, and I couldn't see anything else, and I kept kind of trying to like squint at it and look at it, and it's like it was like a t-shirt, like when you're trying to punch a t-shirt that's on a clothesline or something like that. It just keeps kind of like coming in and coming out and disappearing, and it's like not and it's not physical, and I couldn't get my hands. I'm sorry, I couldn't get my hands around it.
Yeah,
and I couldn't touch it, and then it got its hands on me.
Oh.
And then it was like 2 of the biggest, strongest hands that you've ever felt were around my neck.
Wow. So this is really tying into some almost demonic type things. I mean, this is the second time that it feels more either poltergeisty or very, very violent toward people.
It's violent. And it just started squeezing and squeezing and squeezing and squeezing, and then I just like passed out. Like I started getting lightheaded, and I passed out. And then I woke up in the morning, and all my friends were there again, except one of them was dead.
Oh.
Yep. All it takes is one dead friend to ruin a good time drunk at the cemetery. But good news is we tracked down one of the callers that got the girls to come out here.
Yeah, I'm the one that called Tomb Chasers. I've been living here my whole life, and it's just been fucked up.
Turns out our friend Joshy Boy here is a local explorer and knows how to get into the old Pickering cannery. Early the next morning, Liberty goes ahead of Brawny with Joshy to see what they can get into. Turns out our friend Joshy Boy here is a local explorer and in fact does not know how to get into the old Pickering cannery. Just our luck. Let's join Brawny and get back on track.
Somebody here was recently too picked a callus and put it on her.
The secrets of the universe. The secrets of the universe. Pocket pants. Pocket pants. I'm going to wear my goddess. I'm going to wear my pocket pants. I'm going to wear my garden pocket pants. Pocket pants.
From the folks who brought you the Hando-Matic.
Ever wished you had a little real magic in your life? Is your chance now? Yes, make your wildest dreams come true. Get How to Be a Witch for just $19.99. Call 1-800-999-WITCH right now and level up your magic. Operators are standing by.
The secrets of the universe. The secrets of the universe. Weed laser.
Weed Laser is the first revolutionary weed annihilator made for your home, safe for children.
Weed laser.
Annihilates weeds on contact with its special patented torch laser.
Weed laser.
Only Weed Laser can rid your life of weeds.
Weed
Available at Buck Stallion's Emporium. You didn't.
Want the tomb chasers from 6 feet above to visit your cemetery? Write to 6000 Santa Monica Boulevard, Los Angeles, California, 90038.
It's time to fuck ghosts! Come on! I wanna fuck ghosts! Let's do it! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's get 'em! Let's get 'em! Get the ghost. Fuck 'em up. Let's go. Under the moon so bright, creeping in the dead of night, Liberty and Brawny walk through the old grave they stalk. Tool is told, treasures they might behold. Liberty and Brawny stand, hand in hand they make a plan. Doom chasers we are, underneath the shining stars. Doom chasers, brave and true, searching for the ghostly clue.